it's like that. And then I think that I don't know. I mean, I've been talking a lot, so I mean, maybe you guys have some thoughts.
This is why you're here. This is why you're here. Yeah, okay. It sounds like we need best cake in the world. Twitter or something. I mean, not Twitter. Twitch.
Yeah, that could work. I like, I know you probably follow this guy. Malik Shot You on Instagram. Mm-hmm. He does all the, I mean, there's people now that are doing variants of what he was doing, but he was the first person I saw in the city that was doing it first.
Like a live cake reaction.
Yeah, live cake reactions, yeah. You know, we just keep, that type of stuff is like awesome. Like, you know, just frame it in a way where it's like, yeah, that type of stuff is awesome. I think if we just get the production of it up a little bit more. Mm-hmm. Like if Nick's doing it with like a real camera or something like that. Like
he got some cat. No. Dad! 444. It's 444, I'm calling you. You in the bathroom?
Yes.
It's great.
Is this recording?
Yeah, always. Me and Oprah.
Mm-hmm.
Oprah and Gail.
You're taking over the world.
I would love to say I know who Gail is, but I know Oprah.
My best friend. Maybe not so much anymore, honestly.
Tough.
Fame and money really got to both their heads, but
okay.
They started out as best friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
We love each other.
But that's my thought, and then also too, it's like these platforms are different. When I go on Instagram, it's like me checking up on my friends and like some like social media, like some like athletes, like maybe or like some music people, some athletes, but it's kind of like, you know, it's kind of like it's a 2.0 of Facebook. It's very much like people's, like, I would say, home of social media, where like TikTok is like just super like Zoomer shit. Mm-hmm. I think that X is kind of now like informational platform, and then I mean, YouTube's not bad. I mean, YouTube, I don't know what I would say about YouTube clips, but I don't know about that. I mean, I think that's a decent place, but I mean, functionality wise, it's not as good as the other platforms in terms of like being able to go to some of the other ones. And then I think Twitch is the one where it's like if people are there, they are like there because they want to watch people. It's different than like.
What were you just talking about before then?
What are you
talking about Twitch before?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's like when I go on TikTok, or excuse me, like when I go on Instagram. When I go on Instagram, I'm just like kind of like just checking up on like what are my friends doing, like what's going on in my neighborhood and the area that I'm in, and then maybe I see a couple other things outside that. That's how I use Instagram. When I go on Twitch, and when people go on Twitch, they're there because they want to watch something. Like they want to watch some like long form. They want to watch a long form thing. I mean, the people. So it's just different, I guess, how you use it, but. No, I think evolving cake clips, huge. And I don't even think that that's like a massive, that's just making sure we use a little bit better camera, and then we're pretty in good shape. But there's one thing really important with that, in my opinion, is that we should make sure that it is framing one of us and the person buying the cake, not just the person buying the cake. Because we should be recognizable, and it's like the people who are selling the cake
need to be stars as well.
I think it's really important because it's like that's like you're supporting people, and you're supporting like people want to feel. I want to feel that attachment. It's like when I buy products, it's like 90%, 80% because of either someone told me that I like respect told me, or it's like someone has a cool product that they are selling or doing and whatnot. So I think that we should show that off, you know, whether it's you, Gabby, you know, whoever. So then the other thing I think I have a lot. Well, yeah. That's. I feel like there's a. If you're trying to get the numbers that you're talking about trying to get, to me, I'm like, that would require, in my opinion, I feel like that's either going to require us to have more people and or a way to scale it that makes more sense. Because
scaling it.
So like, let's say we had you fledge out the website, and the website becomes something that's more like, hey, like you can go check out the website here. It's kind of like where it's not just solely reliant on us being out there in person for people, but they also have you have another way of like getting it. You can just tell people go to the website, check it out, have it be available in different ways where it's like they can support in different ways. Because I think that to a degree, it's like, well, there's obviously like good days of selling cake and bad days of selling cake, and there's variables onto like why that is. But I feel like even if you're doing really well, unless you're at like some event or something, like if you were at like Moon Jam or something, it's kind of like some of those situations are like, no, I don't know, sky's the limit type of thing. But otherwise, it feels like there's some sort of like soft cap. That's like a good way to put it. Where it's like, I don't know exactly what it is, but like, let's say it's like, I'm gonna make up a number, but let's just say 20 an hour or something like that.
20 what?
20 cakes in an hour. Like you sell like 20 slices of cake in an hour or something like that. Like, I just soft cap, 25, 30, whatever.
Yeah, 20,
but like, let's
20,
say
20, 19, 17, 19 is really it. For the numbers wise, well, that's pretty good.
Okay, so like if you do that, then it's like, well, in the best case scenarios, I'm saying I don't know what what it actually is, but at some point that's gonna be then.
Question. Where is it working now?
New human.
That's what I was saying.
That was funny.
Thank you. No. Thank you. Thank you for that response. No, we're about to eat. After you eat, sure.
Whatever that number is, there is some sort of a soft cap to it. So then you can say like, okay, let's say it's about 20. Just seems like easy math. So let's say you do that, and then unless it was like an anomaly, you wouldn't expect to make more than that. So then you could say that like at best, and I think it's good to take the best case scenario, even though sometimes it will not be. But if you take the best case scenario, then you can make like a time for how much money you would think you would make type of thing. Because to me, and this is what I think is like interesting, like I feel like for this, it's like there's a lot of variables into selling cake, in my opinion. It depends who's selling the cake. It depends on the day. It depends on the weather. It depends on like how people are, depends how the person's selling the cake that day, what type of state. There's a lot of variables, and I also think that you can't just not anyone can sell cake. So there has to be like a certain level of like. It ain't like, hey, I show up at McDonald's and I start working at McDonald's. It's like there's some levels. There's a lot of levels to this. I'm not even like I don't even feel like I got a lot of levels and whatnot to learn. So I feel like there's a lot of levels. And so what I mean by that is if you're going to scale in terms of having more people sell cake.
Mm-hmm. You got train. I can put together training. I got all the words and
welcome to the cake video course.
I'll be your. This is hell. Trust me. This might seem like heaven, but this is hell. I'll be your course. I'll be your cake man forever.
But you know what I mean. There's some people that are just not gonna have the right attitude. They're not gonna like understand it. So there's like I feel like
we can Chick-fil-A train and make sure the motherfucker is great over the time. I think that would be.
Well, my point is like let's say like if we're just going off of things right now, it's the 5 of us.
We just going at vibes. Like we can tell. I can go on vibes. The fucking worst person really is Jake, and he's there. He's great. So like he's just a little grumpy.
I feel like for like
just as fine.
this is what I think. I feel like you, Gabby and I, Nick and Jake.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying that like except when he turns into Pumpkin Man, and then it's like when he goes Pumpkin Man, or we go like cool camera mode. But what I'm saying is that
Cool camera mode.
you just
Cool camera mode.
If you, I feel like if like right now, with the numbers that we have, to get the numbers that you want to get, I think that's going to be really hard. Was my point.
It's gonna be really hard.
Yes, that was my thought without like really mathing it out. And you guys know the numbers.
Let's do the math.
Okay.
Let's do a goal math. What we gotta get a day.
Okay.
Honestly, we can leave. If we want to go through all they do December is somewhere hot, we can go. Or if I just go. If we're thinking of freezing. But let's just do April through October.
Yeah, that's
how many months is that?
6, 7. Yeah. 6, 7.
6, 7. Okay, 6, 7 months. $100,000.
7 months.
Back in the day, you would have never fucking
Yeah,
memed.
I did. I was like, that's funny. I was thinking about that earlier, and I was like, I was pretty sure it was 7, but I was double checking.
Yep.
Or October's 10. Yeah, you're right. I was thinking October was 11.
We need $14,000 a month.
Back in the day, you would have never fucking memed back in 2019.
Well, this
Never
was my
memeing.
the point of my entire existence back then.
14. 1,285 followers per month. That's 3,500. $3,571.
Like that seems like a big number, but maybe it's not when you math it out. Like that seems like a big number, but maybe it's not when you math it out.
5 gigachats. 5 gigachats.
If I can fucking say a number correct. $476.16 a day.
$470, you said?
76.
That's 47 cakes, basically. I mean, if you're talking about normal cakes.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're talking about normal cakes. And you're doing that for 7 days.
Yeah.
And you're doing that for 7 days. Okay.
This birthday. I did.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Losses is 213 days. 213 days. He sell. 213 days. He sell.
I guess you could round up if you wanted to and do 48. I guess you could round up if you wanted to.
Round it down.
Okay.
Okay. That's $101,000 and 388. $101,388. Yeah.
I don't know the numbers off the top of my head. I know the numbers. I know the numbers. Yeah, I know the numbers. I'm thinking about the numbers that we have.
Oh,
I'm like,
that we had.
I don't know. My gut feeling is we're not doing that number on average. My gut feeling is we're not doing that number. I don't know if that's right or not, but that's my gut feeling. Like, were we doing 47 cakes a day every day number? I don't think we're doing 47 cakes a day. Okay.
We just gotta go up to that. That's the goal. 47. 48 cakes a day. 47 slices of cake a day. We can make 101 from April to October. 14,000 a month. 6, 7. That being said, I was preparing some eggs. Now we're gonna count in my chicks. All right.
Oh, you're talking. Okay.
I'm so serious. I'm about to go count some chicks. All right. This is cool. Thank you, Chase Davidson, for this.
Okay.
I need these T-shirts on the fucking. Yeah, you got the. Did you make the picture of the Fupa T-shirts that are online? Did you make the picture of the Fupa T-shirts the picture that's online to buy a Fupa T-shirt? Did you make that picture? Okay, I want. Well, somebody in this best cake T-shirt needs to be available. I want. Nick Kirby, he'll tell you. Next sock. Nick Kirby, he'll tell you. Next sock. I want the cake T-shirt out there. Cake T-shirt, bucket hat is there. The baby is egg. Cake T-shirt, bucket hat is there. The baby is egg. I know, right? That's how that. What an egg lady. I know her dog alright now. Yeah, Are you cooking? Like 6, 7 out here? Season 12? Are you cooking? 6, 7 out here? Alright, make a doll out of your ass too. Alright, too. Action figure. Yeah. Cake Davidson action figure. I've been saying.
Okay.
Get
the cake merch first, but cool.
You are the cake merch. You just say it to people that you see it. So
That's true. Okay, well, I mean, if everyone's gonna have an action figure, then. Okay.
Okay,
well, I mean, Okay.
It really looks like what? So, that looks like the website game looks a little better. Is it more supporting the people and taking them straight to the clips? You know what I'm saying?
I think the clips are really big. I mean, to be fair, like just having like good clips of that going around is like huge. Because if you just have good content coming out, people are gonna share it.
Where is the outside of fucking Steve-O? Did that get properly put together and put? Yeah, I get that. That probably needs to probably put together. And that's actually us in it as well. And that's a 4K. And that's actually us in it.
Oh, the concert.
Yeah.
From last summer.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
You're good at that. You're good at that. So yeah, maybe that gets put together, and then I can let's kick him real push that and I'm actually remember how AJ video is gonna do season come back. We yeah.
I was wondering what was going on with that. Okay.
One of them was terrible.
I was wondering what was going on.
You was fucking terrible, but he did one.
Okay. We had the one where it was like the person pulled up.
Yeah.
Is that? We had the one where it was like the. Okay.
Is that?
Okay.
I won't let that as work because it's not.
Okay. The other thing too is if you do Twitch and you care about Twitch and you want that to be a thing. If you do Twitch and you care about Twitch and you want that, you have to do it all the time, and you have to have someone looking and reading chat all the time.
Well, Pete Davidson.
Yeah.
This is a good job. Fucking insurance claim.
Okay.
You got fucking insurance. Get your fucking cake. I really want you to, I want to go out of control and do a bunch of fucking beautiful women standing around you like you oh my God, King Davidson! What?
Okay.
It won't say Chazé. Yeah, I see that. But
I'm gonna pretend like I was following.
yeah, you weren't. Not playing.
No.
You was there. You see how the ladies around. You weren't. Not playing. I said. But yeah, we need to make a fucking anime 3D picture T-shirt as well. We can sell these $25, $20.
Yeah.
And then go a straight cake people T-shirt. I would like to see us doing some action figure.
Mm.
I'm a Schwarzenegger. I had all those examples about the trenches shit. But they had, yeah, like
Almost like you know what my brain was thinking was like. Yeah, some Teen Titan or like I was thinking about well, I don't know, but I was thinking about Conan Kids Next Door, how there's the 5 of them lined up and they'll have like, their distinctive outfit on, so you know which one of them lined up and they'll have like, their distinctive outfit on.
huh? I said big. Yeah, but yeah, I'm fucking thinking what's your people? Guardian of the Galaxy type of too. Maybe have Pepper, mascot.
Nice, okay.
Yeah, thinking.
Oh yeah, you could have Pepper and Pumpkin Nice.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, you could have Pepper
and I'm also thinking about a skeleton version of that for the fucking Halloween season.
Okay. Yeah. I think there's infinite ideas for that. Yeah, infinite ideas for that. Yeah.
An architect, he's an engineer, is like, fuck. This triangle does not fit.
Also, too, you guys know the Costco guys.
Oh.
Well, they have songs, and obviously people know those songs. So
okay,
I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean by like the videos where it's like audio. You can either have audio in the background, or you can just straight up just do fucking cake songs with them. Like. I mean, Costco guys are a thing, bro. Like, cake people songs.
Cake album. I had a cake person's album. Most of my chicks, they cake Davidson. Done. I'm done. We just gotta get focused. That's it. Locked straight in, like. So I'm trying to tell them this. There you go here. So get in there. But y'all making belt goggles next. I said it here first.
Belt goggles.
Yeah.
Alright, slacking. Marcus going up with his own merch.
Who's slacking?
Where's your merch?
Where's your mom? I'm sorry.
In the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, Marky's watching or something, or what is it?
Oh,
Marky's watching.
wow, that was cringe. Yeah, like, dude, where's my merch? That whack ass merch, you're my merch. I'm actually speaking about merch right now. Merch. Yeah, I need. I was talking about putting those goddamn t-shirts under $20. Easy for people to access and get. Do that next project to
$20 t-shirts.
yeah, something easy they can get. $25, $20 t-shirts. And then have a cool Kick Davidson. Shirt. Kick Davidson, kick people shirt. Can be the fucking Captain American. I could be somebody else, slightly bigger, something slightly smaller behind me. Everybody can fall in line. Yep.
Okay. Okay.
And manager actually knew what my merch is. It's crazy, guys. Lock in. But yeah, lock in. But yeah,
We're bringing merch with us tonight? I really want to question.
okay.
Bringing merch with us tonight?
But it honestly can go get the measurements ready for that.
Oh, smoke.
There you go.
Right. Here you go. We're going to whatever performance thing. Right. Okay. Here you go. We're going to whatever performance thing. Okay.
Do that. Just for the hands. One song, one song only. For the experience people.
Oh, we gotta come to the center or something.
That's really the experience. So
Okay.
do that and really need to record that. Record the experience for that today.
Okay.
Yeah, sound like we need to start with Twitch. And then I need to make us a Twitch account. Let's take the world Twitch account. Lowest hanging fruit. And then sound like you need to help.
Manager.
What do you want to get?
What do you account manager?
What do you want me to do?
We're not really admin it. We just gotta like come as a consultant and tell us what to do and shit.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, like to be fair, if I'm being honest, I think that you can do a lot of things right, and you still have to. So you have to hit the boxes of doing things right, and you still kind of gotta get a lot. On Twitch. So.
We've been lucky. We got
all this shit. We're the luckiest in the world.
Yeah, I got.
Okay. No, I'm just like, maybe even another way to look at it is you can use the clips that we make from doing cake to then have people be like, oh, what's going on here? And then have the Twitch channel one of the main things that people can just like easily go to, so that the clips are basically funneling people to the website and funneling people to the Twitch channel. Technically, I think that would make sense. Just because if you're on Twitch and you have a low view count, it's really hard for people to find. So it's just like it's no different than like
So that's taking.
So it's no different than like song farming. Like if you have like a couple if you have a couple people with the stream open, that helps. If you don't have a follow, if you don't have people that are gonna check in, because if you have people are just not gonna find you. Like you could be doing the
What's
best.
The solution, Chase? Give us the solution.
That's what I'm talking about. I would make sure that you have people. You have a couple accounts open at the very least, and then I would make it easy for people to funnel in and watch. And I think that.
Are there any stakes?
Yeah, you just have to be good about being consistent about streaming, and then also read your chat.
So you can read your chat when you're on your phone?
I guess it depends how you're streaming it. So there's different ways of going about it. So I use a program called Streamlabs to stream. You can read your chat off of it, but sometimes it doesn't show. So the other way you can do it is just have Streamlabs, yeah. So then the other way you can do it is just literally have your own Twitch channel open and read the chat from it. I've not done that personally. I have not done that personally. Okay.
Tempo.
I'm sorry.
Like 15 minutes total. Like 6. I give it 3 for crispy ones. Well, why is that up? So, why is that up?
I was reading something. They just gave me some sort of prompt. They must have done some sort of update. I was reading something. They just gave me some sort of prompt. They must have done some sort of update. But from my experience, if you want to, you probably need to use someone else's phone if you really want to chat consistently. Sometimes the chat goes down when you stream it, and then also when I've like tabbed out, like usually you have to keep it open. You have to keep Streamlabs open from what I could tell in the past. And if you like, if I would tab out or go to a different window, sometimes it would fuck up how it looks like. Like it would change the resolution.
Do you go to Brother Green's Twitch?
Oh, one stick.
Is that the name of it? Brother Greatness?
Underscore.
Is that the name of it? Brother Greatness? Brother underscore greatness?
No, Brother Greatness underscore.
Brother underscore greatness?
No, Brother Greatness underscore.
Yes, I'm seeing myself. So I'll show you what this is what I'm talking about. So like right now, what it looks like is I'm in TikTok mode, but ideally I want to be swap your phone like that.
But I can't do that afterwards.
Hmm?
But I can't do that afterwards. Does it change if I change my phone?
I'm watching.
Does it change if I change my phone?
I'm watching. It's catching up. It's catching up. No, it didn't rotate. But maybe there's, I don't know, let me see. I'm not as familiar with this as I am. But maybe there's, I don't know, let me see.
I gotta start it like that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this is like more, it's finicky from my experience. Yeah, everything on the phone is.
So change your phone. Change your other phone.
Yeah, so it's still the same resolution. It's just. But I've also like lost your streaming at this point, I think. Let me see. Or no, I have it. It's just delayed. Did you click anything that made you think it was gonna do something different, or no? Oh, it does now. Yeah. Okay. So now it's in full screen. Did you click something or something? Hey, I'm gonna reload the stream. I'm so far behind now.
Welcome. This is Nicholas Arenas. Origins. Looks just like his mom.
So the biggest thing, there's gonna be two things. Like practically, for doing this. For me, this takes a lot of battery. Like my battery will go before 2 hours. So if you're talking about having it, you either need some sort of good battery, I don't know, on your phone or whatnot that can sustain longer than mine can. I don't know how good my battery is, but it's about 2 hours if I don't do it. Or you need to have some sort of mobile setup where you can.
Battery back.
Yeah, but you really don't want the stream to go down. It's like a really like if your stream stops, you lose. It gets your concurrent viewer count goes down, which is really bad if you're talking about people watching, and then people that might have your stream open on like a tab or something. If you're offline, they just go and do something else or whatnot. They don't necessarily come back. A lot of people won't be retained when you turn your stream back on. So if your stream goes down, it's not good. Which is also like tricky when you're doing it out on the go compared to if you're doing it in a setup environment where you don't have as many variables.
Okay. I'm gonna go cook.
Okay.
All right, break. That was great. Push count.
Okay.
All right, break. That was great. Push count. That's kicking work. Yeah. Signs and shit. I mean, pictures and shit, right?
I am a picture. Yes, you are. You such a good picture. Yes, you are.
Ow.
Thank you.
Arms a picture. Arms is right. Give me Frank that. Arms is a picture.
281-019-281-281-019.
I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna read that.
678 999 8212 678.
He's probably got like 10 t-shirts.
Are you carpooling with hobos?
Marky.
Thank you, hobo.
Marky McFly. I thought that's what you were talking about when you said it earlier. Marky McFly. I thought that's what you were talking about when you said it. Okay. Okay.
Dragon tail. Long time dragon tail. Come along, take my hand. You go, get the stuff ready when you get here. Just like the stuff you ignore me and say, "Oh, the fire! I see smoke!" Like a fucking jackass. Or actually, the fire! I see smoke. Cake stuff. Yeah.
You want to make the cake?
Well, actually, put the powders up.
Put the powders out?
The fucking flour. Put the stuff up. Prepare the stuff on the cake stuff, please. On top of it.
You're going to make cake right now?
In the back?
Yeah.
You can put that the oil in some water too. You can put that the oil in some water too. Getting ready all the tools out there.
Is this on? I don't know if I want to like I don't want to DMCA you.
Yeah, that is why.
Okay. DMCA you. Okay. Shouldn't be an issue, but.
You just want it out, or do you want to measure?
The measurements.
Like when I
Get the stuff ready for the doctor.
when I stream now, you guys don't hear it, but like when I stream on Twitch, I have it formatted in a way where it doesn't save. Like when I listen to music, it doesn't save on my VOD, but I have it routed in a way where it doesn't do that. Because otherwise, you get DMCA. Yeah. I followed a YouTube tutorial. Yeah, but you basically like take so like I'll use like Google Chrome for like my normal browser, but then I use Mozilla for my music basically, and Mozilla is treated differently based on how you route it into OBS. Yeah, it's definitely. I followed a YouTube tutorial, you know, it's definitely like complicated. Yeah. Well, I set it up maybe, I don't know, like 3 years ago or something, so it's just one of those things. No, I don't have to worry about it. But it was annoying setting it up the first time. What all cake do we have right now?
The actual inventory?
Yeah. We got all three. What flavors are we doing that? Or are we? Are we simultaneous yet? Oh, okay. Got it.
I'm working, man. Yes, Gabby, she's got a cake email, right? I just went to make one. I'm going to what it is.
Yeah, you got a cake email, don't you?
Huh?
You got a cake email, don't you?
Here. Oh, you're YouTube off. Here. Oh, you're YouTube off. Can you go live on your phone again? Yeah. I'll show you.